Hi, Susai. It's actually painful to realize that you are tiring. This is because one of the reasons why I'm happy that I came to Bangalore 6 years ago is because I met a person like you. You're indeed a gem of a person. I've not met many people like you. And during these past turbulent 6 years of my life here, you have stood by me, you encouraged me, you taught me to keep the faith despite all adversities. It's not that I've shown any kind of problems or any kind of disturbance in office, but perhaps you recognize my, I can't say crisis, but recognize my internal problems. And you've always come over, and your very presence actually helped me to pull on. And you've not been a colleague to me, you've been like an elder brother to me. And my family and I will always be proud of your presence. We'll always be grateful to you for your support and encouragement. I know all of us have to move on, and you have to move on from here. What can I say? I can only tell you, Susai, and all my prayerful support, my good wishes are all with you, and I wish you very, very best in life. And I want you to keep in touch with me. I will definitely keep in touch with you. And I'm sure your family and all the people who you have encountered in your life are proud of you, proud to be associated with you. I am very much proud of you and proud of knowing you during this past 6 years. And I am happy that you are there in my life. And I wish you all the very best in life. Thank you.
I will always remember Susai as the man who loved the black dog and his evening brigade road trips. Susai Raj, part of our graphics team, has been an ever-smiling presence. I've rarely seen Susai getting irritated or angry. Always jovial, always helpful. It has been a very nice relationship with him, both in terms of work as well as in person. Very helpful, very receptive towards younger people or new people, and of course his legendary whiskey drinking abilities are what ET's folklore is made of. We will definitely miss Susai. One particular thing I remember about him is that at a party long time ago, it was during Mr. Raghavan's days, he danced to his heart's content with some lovely Tamil music and some Kannada music, and along with Asha and Shashwati and Kalpana Shah and all that. It was, I think the picture would be there somewhere, but nevertheless, it's in my mind. All the best, Susai. Have a great time in whatever you do in the future. We'll miss you.
So my first memory of a wonderful person in ET is of course Susai, because when I joined ET I felt a little out of place and awkward and uncomfortable, like everybody does when you take a new job. And he was the friendly face and the nice person I could go to and rely on to help me out in any way possible. The earliest thing I remember learning from him was how to give a path in Photoshop, because our workflow was different from my earlier job, and he patiently taught me, and I used to keep making mistakes and keep getting it wrong. but he was always smiling, always helpful, and the nicest person I have known throughout the years in ET. And so many interactions with him, so many wonderful memories, precious moments. One a couple of years back is of me panicking because Kajol had got a wheezing attack and she was at home and there was no medicine. Susai heard, it was I think around midnight, and he went rushing on his bike. And I don't know from where he went and got her an Asthodin, and he wouldn't even take money for it. And who does that? It's really, really hard to find such great people. And I'm going to miss you, Susai, and wonderful memories with you. And please stay in touch. Thank you.
Hi Susai, after 27 years with you, this is an emotional day, and I can say only one thing, that I may miss your silence on everything, and the silence is the victory, towards the victory. You shown me the way throughout this 27 years. I really miss your silence, and I really miss you.
Yes, my first memory of Susai was a lovely smile. Every day he meets you with a lovely, gorgeous smile. And another thing is, he used to get me all my medical bills. So in the first year, I went and asked him about it. And I think for the next 5 years, he was my main source of medical bills. Even though I bugged him for so many years, he never said no to me. Somehow he'll make time and get it. Thanks a lot, Susai. I wish you all the best for your retirement life. Hope you do something as beautiful as what you're doing here. Thank you.
Hey sis, have a happy retired life. I'm sure you'll make the best of it. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm going to miss your 5 stars always. So do drop in and keep bringing them for me, okay?
If there's one person in the whole world who can ride through MG Road at 12 o'clock without a helmet and going in right the opposite direction in a one-way, it is Susai. We know that. Michelle and I have seen him every day doing that without getting caught by the cops. Susai, you've been such a wonderful colleague to all of us. You know, my first remembrance of you is when I stepped into office in 2005, I think. And you and Vasu used to sit in one small corner. And you were like two peas in a pod, you know. I mean, you were like Siamese twins. Both of you all used to share your leaves. One person will appear, the other person won't be there. And then you used to have this lovely knack of covering each other's back. And we used to admire both of you all for, because you were such thick friends. Later on, when we came to know about you, you know, you're such a wonderful person, you know, that we come to. Now, coming to think of all the lovely times that we had, one thing I kept, you know, which kept coming to my mind is, where do you go at 9:30 and return at 10? You know, it's always been a mystery. But that is something which I've never found out even today. But nevertheless, we wish you a very, very good luck in your onward journey. May God bless you and your family also.
Yeah, sometime back I came to know that Susai is retiring. So I could not believe my ears. So, because he is so young, he looks young, maintained himself well. I always thought he is in his mid-40s, and I went and asked him, and he confirmed that he is indeed retiring. So I conveyed my best wishes, and I told him that I just cannot believe that he is in his late 50s. So I wish him good luck and all the best.
Yes, Susai, wishing you a happy retired life. We miss you here, man. All the best. Keep in touch. Keep coming to ET. All the best.
Okay, so I remember Susai pretty much from my first day over here. The slightly oldish man sitting in one corner, but always helpful. I mean, for the 10 years, we've definitely gotten close. Be it, say, our church festivals or our telecom bills or various other things. But we'll always remember you. All the best for your next phase of life, and I'm sure we'll keep in touch and keep meeting. All the best.
Hi Susai sir, congrats for retirement and best of luck for second inning. We will miss you. Okay, bye sir.
Hi Sus. It's been a wonderful time with you all along. Hope you'll enjoy your evenings much better now. Thank you.
Hey, good luck, Susai. All the best. It's been a pleasure working with you for 14 years.
Hi, Susai. Have a very, very good luck and all my best wishes in life.
Okay, Susai, all the best for your future endeavors. Take care.
Susai, hi. Just wanted to quickly say we're all going to really miss you a lot. And I really want you to enjoy your retired life to the utmost possible. Stay healthy and have a very, very peaceful life ahead. God bless you. Take care. Bye.
Hi Susai, wishing you a very happy retirement life. Hope you have planned your life well. Take care of your health. Involve yourself in some activities. Do regular exercise, walking. Hope which you are already doing it. As a person, I can say you are very protective to your people. Maybe it's your family members or maybe the colleagues which are very close to you, and I feel one of them in that. You have advised me in many things, particularly on investments, on health, and on how to take care of our children's. You are very great personality, very calm and cool guy. So whatever you have achieved today, it's because of your patience. Good luck. Hope we will be meeting regularly. Thank you very much.
Hi Susai. At last you have joined our group and decided to retire from Economic Times. Even though it's a long journey for you, we were very good friends and will keep in touch and always be friends henceforth. All the best in whatever you do ahead.
How are you? Maybe next time I come to office I won't meet you, but there are so many fond memories associated with ET, with you, and one of the most funny things I would say was the way you would call me a mega, and everybody has made fun of it. All my friends and including Vatsa even calls me like that at home sometimes. So jokes apart, but it was great working with you, and I wish you a very happy and healthy retirement. Bye.
All the best, Susai. I've always wanted to tell you this. 1, I'm not a Bengali, and 2, Chiranjana is very handsome.
Hi Susai. ಸೊ ಸುಸೈ ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನೆನಪಾಗೋದು ನನಗೆ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ. ಸೊ ಬಿಗಿನಿಂಗ್ ನಾನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಆಫೀಸ್ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆದಾಗ ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಪಟ್ಟೆ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಸುಸೈ ನಾನಂತೂ. ಸೊ ಅದು ಸುಸೈಗಷ್ಟೇ ಗೊತ್ತು, ಬೇರೆ ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಸುಸೈ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಸುಸೈ ಭಾಳ ಹೆಲ್ಪಿಂಗ್ ನೇಚರ್ ಭಾಳ ಇದೆ ಆಯಿತಾ. ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್, ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಆಯಿತಾ, ಎಲ್ಲ ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸೊ ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಟ್ ಕಾಮಿಡಿ ಏನಂತಂದರೆ, ಸೊ ಅವರು ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದಾಗ ಹೇಳಿದರು, ಸೊ ನನ್ನ ಮಗ ಹಯಾಬುಜಾ ಬೈಕ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಂತಂದೇಳಿ ಕೊಡಿಸು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕಾಮಿಡಿ ಮಾಡೋದು ಹಯಾಬುಜಾ ಅಂತ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಡಿ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಕಾಮಿಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು, ನಗುತ್ತಿದ್ರು ಅವರು ಹಿಂಗೆ. ಸೊ ಮಿಸ್ ಯು ಸುಸೈ.
வணக்கம் தலைவா. ஃபைனலி ஃபாதர் சூசை இஸ் ஹேங்கிங் ஹிஸ் பூட்ஸ். கிட்டத்தட்ட ஒரு 12 வருஷம் ஆகுது since we met first. It was always a pleasure working with you. Your smile used to greet me first at the desk ET la. All the best Susai Raja. We'll definitely catch up. மீண்டும் சந்திக்கும் வரை வணக்கம்.
Hi Susai. Namaskar. Thank you so much. You are going to retire March 31st, 2019. Very happy. The retirement also is a very happiest news to every human being. Good. Dear members or dear team or dear reunions, I want to say good things for Mr. Susaraj. Both of us joined 1985 and he's joined stock verification, stock work, all the marketing, everything. When I joined for teleprinter, executive, both of us start from home and joined together by bicycle and reach office at 2 o'clock. Then while going at 10 o'clock, we discussed something and we had some pani puri. That's one. I remember Susaraj is a very true man because whatever say he is obeying and he is agreeing. Remember one day heavy rain was there. I told Susai remove the shoes and put it in the front carrier or whatever. So both of us put the shoes in the front side. After reached home, then I got a call and the next day I got a call. What? Rain full drenched in the shoe and inside also a lot of water is there. That means he is a very good gentleman to remember all the things. That is one. Second, very luckiest person in the world, Susiraj. Whatever he want to do is a own way and is listening to others. Even after he joined Vasu, altogether both of us working. Vasu is working little hard and so many ideas they created. So says no, I am working for this organization, that's all. And whatever he want to receive, he is receiving and is doing work. But it's not take any other initiative work because his ideas but some other way. That is one. Third, wherever you want to call from outside door and trekking, he joined together. And he was married and he got one male child. He's grown up now and now is working in some IT company. God is great. Take care of after retirement. Don't sit down at home. You start a small business. Business is a very good mind-wise, everything. When you want to do yoga, so your mindset, your body set, all the things. Instead of yoga, you do business. It's the same. In my experience, long live and good luck. All the best, Mr. Susai. Bye together to everybody. All together to everybody. But remember always attitude, altitude and aptitude. Together it will come. You will come up one day, become a millionaire. Good luck, all the best. Bye, Mr. Susiraj. Namaskar, Shuku. Bye.
Hi, Susai. It was great working with you all these years. We still have a drink left. And we'll surely miss you sitting next to you. Have fun. Cheers.
Hello. Susai Raj, popularly known as Father or Sus those days in the ET newsroom, has been my friend and colleague for over 3 decades. We actually grew up with the ET newsroom in Bangalore since 1985 till I exited in 2014 and Susai Raj is exiting today. After close to 34 years, I can conveniently say that he is one of the founder members of the ET's newsroom. Perhaps he was a 23-year-old young man when he stepped into this newsroom along with late Mr. Chari, who set up the entire edition in Bangalore, along with Mr. Raghu Krishnan. I remember Susai Raj telling me that on the very first day when they stepped into the office, into the newsroom, there were no chairs, there were no tables. ET did not exist then. They just came, they looked and went back. Perhaps a couple of days later, a newsroom, certain furniture was set up and the newsroom started. A lot of trail runs were done, dry runs were done, and Susai Raj's dates were from those period onwards. In the initial 10 years, he was the gatekeeper for the commodities and stock quotations that we carried on a daily basis, ranging from 2 to 4 pages a day. His job was to check the accuracy, correctness, and in fact get in touch with the outside world. Of course, there was no internet, there were no, except for a desktop telephone, where he had to call up somebody in Bombay or Delhi or stock exchange in Bangalore or some bullion trader in Bangalore to check the correctness at the end of the day so that ET does not make mistakes. So he, along with his microboss, late Mr. Prabhakar, were the two backbones of the economic times those days, at least for the first 10 years, 1 decade of ET's existence in Bangalore. Most of us as journalists did not bother much about these facts and figures which appeared in the last couple of last pages in the edition. It was a job well done by these people, including Susai Raj. To me, he has been a wonderful friend, a good colleague, and we had a wonderful time. And Susai Raj was ever willing to take up any kind of work you give him. And in fact, the big shocker came when technology crept into the newsroom, especially after the internet and automation of stock market and stock quotations and all that. Susai was not a worried man despite a big disruption to his profession, to his art of crunching numbers. He used to deal with those figures very passionately, but then he had a worry. But then there was a way out. He was reskilled to be a cartographer, to be a paginator, to be a graphic artist. He learned that art, and perhaps in the last 2 decades he has been performing and has performed that work wonderfully. Because I have worked with him very closely, at any crisis that you faced while making the pages, he was always there to crack the problem. And wonderfully, without disruption, we could complete the edition. And also remember that how we used to work for almost till 5 a.m. in the morning, especially on budget days or the economic survey days, perhaps spending almost close to 17-18 hours in the office. But we did it with a lot of enthusiasm, and he never complained for this kind of extra work that we did. And the next day morning, we used to be back to office around noon, leaving office at 5 a.m. or 5:30 a.m. and back to office at 12 noon. And that was the kind of dedication that we used to have, and Susai never complained about this kind of dedication, and he did it with passion and full passion. And at the social front, he had been a wonderful friend and very compassionate, very caring, understanding, and one could see his art of dancing whenever we used to have parties thrown by Jojo and big editors those days. He used to shake his leg and body like Prabhudeva could do, and he was the center. He was the hero. He was the hero of all those people around him at that time. And Susai was a great entertainer, a great motivator. I think ET newsroom would be missing him. He's one of the last surviving pillars of ET newsroom. It might be hard to get such a person again in a newsroom. And it's a wonderful time that we spent together with him. I wish him all the best. Susai, there is a wonderful world outside. Do go ahead and enjoy yourself. Thank you.
Hi Susai, how are you?
Hello, Susai. Happy retirement.
We have worked with Susai for last more than 30 years. Really, I miss your mom. All the best. God bless you. Good luck.
Hello, Suzu. எப்படி இருக்குங்க? You're a very wonderful, warm, caring, helpful colleague, and I'm so happy to have known you and worked with you, and I'm so happy at this moment to share that joy of your wonderful and long years of service with ET. And I wish you all the best for your next chapter in life. So, nalla irukungo all the time.
ஹாய் சூசை, என்ன ரிட்டையர்மெண்ட்டா? வயசாயிடுச்சா? வாசு நீங்க எல்லாம் எப்படி இருக்க போறாரு? கமாடிட்டிஸ் எப்படி இருக்க போறது? ஈடி எப்படி சர்வைவ் பண்ண போறது? ஐ டோன்ட் நோ ஹவ் எவ்ரிதிங் இஸ் கோனா ஹேப்பன், பட் glad that you're moving on and hope you have a wonderful life and all the best.
It's been great working with you when I joined this organization in the year 1991. You are such a wonderful person the day I saw you. Till now you are like that same smile, the jokes, advices. Congratulations on your retirement, Susai. Wish you a good health and good luck and great success in your retirement. You will be greatly missed. We hope you enjoy your retirement as much as we enjoyed having you around like in the office. All the best. God bless you.
Hi Susai Raj, Bhaskar here. Welcome to Pensioners Paradise. Susai, as I know, you are a quiet and soft-spoken, no nonsense and no complaint and an easygoing person. Over 30 years of relentless service, loyal to same place, same department, same assignment, same shift. Surely, Monday to Sunday you are not seen sunset. Still, no complaints. I would say it's a remarkable achievement for being in one place for so long. At a time when people hop skip from one place to another every couple of years of service. Also, you have survived overriding the today's trend such as overage, negative appraisal, retrenchment, downsizing staff, etc. Considering these facts, I give you a big thumbs up. Well, after dealing with charts, figures, numbers and graphs day in and day out, time has come that your career graph will touch the bottom line shortly. Remember, next time when you walk into ET desk, the staff you know for years will look at you as ET, extraterrestrial, I mean. Anyways, from now on, your morning coffees will finally be what they are meant to be, relaxed and de-stressing. Enjoy your freedom and unlimited weekends. I congratulate on your retirement, wishing you and your family all the best as you enter into a new phase of your life. Enjoy the extra time that you will be spending with them. Bye.
Hi Susai, I heard you are retiring. It is very shocking because I don't think you are a 58-year-old. You are very younger. But anyhow, happy retired life. When I entered the office, you are the first person to say hi, and you are the first person to say when I'm going to the office, say bye. In between 7 to 8 hours, in your face always there is a smile that makes you from others very different. Once again, I wish you happy retired life. We are all going to miss you.